Welcome to the Calamity Gang Podcast, Episode 2. We're here with Mason.
Mason.
Okay. We got Adam.
Hi, guys.
And we got some other dude. Anyways.
Pain boy.
Nah, you're a witch boy.
That's 2021.
Okay. So, a lot has happened since podcast episode 1.
It has been, what, a year?
It has been over a year. Quite a decent amount over a year.
Yeah.
Hashtag washed.
So, and what? It's not like we haven't released stuff. It's not like... So, yeah, we have a lot to talk about. We're going to go in order. Everything that's been released since then. Starting with a classic, The Image Whisperer.
What a lovely song.
You know,
really,
it's a classic.
Really makes
It's
my
a
heart
work of
swell.
art, really, I'd say.
Yeah, I think it really encapsulates all of Calamity.
Yeah, I'll just have this on in the background
Oh,
while we talk about it.
I still distinctly remember the creative process of this song.
Yeah.
It began with the picture. It began with the picture that we used in the background. Because I'd taken it on a trip with my family, and I thought, wow, I look really wise in this picture. I really appreciate the pose that I created, and I go to Quinny, and we decided to work on this song together. And
Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember anything about the creation process of this.
I remember
pretty-
definitely.
It might have just like apparated, honestly.
It's kind of just appeared in my song list. If for this you can't, that's Adam.
Yep. Yeah, I remember at first trying to shift the song in a slightly more serious direction that I was trying, well, not serious, but actually somewhat melodic direction, as in listenable, closer to what Mason was making rather than...
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
changing
pretty
the...
listenable song. Yeah, I mean, not much to talk about. That's just some stupid shit I made, and it got a lot of views for some reason. I don't really know why.
It
Huh?
was
It's
simply
stupid.
lovely.
That's like all serious. It's just like we all of us
I mean,
are.
for like 30
To be
minutes.
fair, it got
why haven't we deleted that
250.
video?
Huh? What video?
Wait, never mind. Don't skip it. I mean, I don't want to skip.
Okay. Next up, we have the Adam album. Our 1 year
Just,
anniversary.
Monumental work, really.
The first and second anniversary happened between the podcast episodes. Crazy.
Yeah.
It feels like I haven't moved that long though.
Oh yeah. I made the intro like the day of. No, it was like the day before. Actually,
The
no, it was...
majority of the album, to be fair, was made the day of, within the, like...
Yeah, we
I
got
liked it.
Not music-wise, actually
this-
music-wise as well.
Mason, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the first thing on the channel that has anything to do with the main lore.
The main lore, yes, but you say your EP is involved in lore, so I guess I don't know.
Oh yeah, right. I mean, okay, right, yeah. Like completely. This is like completely involved. For me,
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
completely.
it was just a few
full
songs.
like naked dive in. Yours was just a little tiptoe in the water.
What?
I like
Yours
Yeah.
was just elbow deep in the bowl.
I think I've said it enough, but my favorite song on that album is "Deranked to Prison."
Yep.
It's like, bang.
The creation
got
process
Killmate.
for this album was
We got Killmate, which
ridiculous.
is by far the oldest thing on this album.
Oh yeah,
It's not even
it's
close.
totally-
It is so much
Yeah.
older than everything else. I even like
Yep.
sort of tell.
So this album came about as an extension of my very first song on the channel, which was the ballad of Teammate Gale. Where I just decided to extend the entire storyline that I'd put together for that song into an album. And it started during my vacation in Poland, I think in 2023,
Oh yeah.
and it was meant to release by the end of September. As you might tell, I didn't really succeed
Yeah.
at that benchmark. The very first few songs, including Killmate, were made on my phone, just entirely. sampling
This
like random bits of chords and such.
this album is mostly about Gale, right? Or mostly?
Yeah, this lore,
I think
this
it's from
album's
the point of
completely
view
lore
from Gale,
focused.
right? Point of view from Gale, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's it's a piece of work.
Okay, we should describe the lore though. Like, come on, Adam, explain Killmate. What is the Killmate?
Yeah. What was the
Right,
lore behind
Killmate.
Killmate? Because it's totally not obvious.
I mean, okay. I think that's a very clear lyric, that one.
Oh yeah,
Killmate.
I'm just trying not to sneeze. So this
Killmate
is the first one in
describes,
the like.
yeah, it's the first event in the lore, sort of the catalyst, if you may say, or at least the first described event in the lore. It is based entirely off of a rhyme that I'd written for the Ballad of Teammate Gale, where I hit my teammate with my pocket pea. Which I don't even remember what that rhymes with, but essentially,
Rocket League.
Oh yeah, right.
Probably, yeah.
Right, and I extended that to refer to murder, and that sort of sets the stage for the rest of the album, wherein after murdering his teammate, with his pocket pea, that is his actual urine,
Correct.
Gale is sent on a downward spiral, which leads to his arrest and eventual breakout of prison.
Wait,
So Killmate is... Go on.
Is it canonically true that like Gale's pocket is just this little pouch, like no, like just for pee, and he just sprays it at people, like, oh, I don't like you.
Obviously.
Yes, that is essentially.
And then his other pocket is a water gun, but there's piss in it.
There's piss in it. Yes.
Piss.
Gale is a character. I think his name might have also come about just from a rhyme.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Gale Bediger, which is his full name, which is actually, I don't think we've actually disclosed that at any given point.
Yeah, his full name. Yeah, we have.
Yeah, his full name. Oh, might have mentioned it, but
You've definitely said
scarcely. Yeah, the full name Gale Bediger is a reference to Breaking Bad because for some reason.
Did you just name it Gale for like no reason? I told you to name it Bedecker.
Yeah, I think I named it Gale, and then yeah, Quinny suggested that I name him Gale Bediger, and I went through with it not knowing that it was a character in Breaking Bad. I simply just accepted it.
I simply do.
But yeah, this album was my first semi-serious attempt at making music for Calamity Gang. And it's... Oh, well, okay, look. The thing with Ballad of Teammate Gale is that it was literally, I had went into a BandLab project, spammed a bunch of effects, and then wrote a melody for it, and then did that. Certain songs on this album took a lot of effort. I think Water Save, which is slightly later in the album, is the most effort I've put into any song, just simply the sheer amount of layers in the melody.
Yeah, the song titles pretty much tell you everything that you need to know. You know, Killmate, What Have I Done Goal, D-Ranks to Prison.
Banger.
Oh, then it goes to Image Insanity.
Image Insanity, which is just a work of sound engineering, narrates how Gale very descriptively breaks out of prison using his phallus.
Phallus?
His dick. And then he joins the pro-state army.
Yeah. Image Insanity is the last song that I started working on while I was still in Poland during the summer vacation, which is why I thought I might be able to finish by the end of September. But the last few songs extended so far that I had to, and also due to a lot of personal reasons, because that's a big reason why I was delayed as well. I ended up having to delay until March, until the very last few days. For example, last song, which includes a completely randomly selected and unannounced feature by one of my random friends
No.
who plays the part of Owen.
That's
yeah.
Owen, what do you mean?
You could have just
That-
gotten me on the song. I would have agreed.
That's
Like,
so, that
That's
that
boring.
that song was recorded 2 days before the album's release, and then I think during the day before, I re-recorded about half the vocals on just everything. I had to finish one of the songs. It might have been demoed by the post-it album, but I'm not sure. But there's literally a verse that just says, "I totally didn't forget about this song." And the night
Adam.
of go
What
on.
happens? So what events lead to from the pro state army to redirect my life?
Right. Wait, demoed by Prostate Army, you mean?
Correct.
So, Gale essentially decides to reform, and
what an upstanding
yeah,
citizen.
there's a crucial part of the law is that at some point, following his I can't look at the lyrics and keep a straight face. I'm sorry. Right. Gale took on a path of reform, which led him to joining the Pro-State Army and reconciling with them. I believe that is also something that comes from the lyrics of A Ballad of Teammate Gale,
Probably.
where I think you might have to go back to it, but there's something about being in a house made of jelly or something, something along those lines.
Right,
which is
after you
just a
befriend the
really
police.
coherent- Yeah, after he befriends the police, he ascends the ranks and he encounters a few very
Wait, hold on,
important-
wait, hold on, I think we're getting the lore wrong here.
Yeah, it's been a
Owen
while.
joins that. Owen
Hi.
joins the army. Not
Hello.
Gale.
Owen
Gale
does
gets
join the Owen does
attempted murdered by the
sorry,
army.
yes. Gale is almost murdered by the army because obviously they sent bomb to his house. He doesn't quite
Obviously.
join them, but he does reconcile with them, which
I love the Bible.
having
Dora, play
yes,
whatever.
having reconciled with the pro-state army, that leads to some crucial events, specifically him meeting Joe Biden, a very important character in the law, as well as
Very
meeting Owen again,
Hi.
and
Okay. Stop the song
later, as later mentioned, Owen's father, which is only mentioned in the last song, which again, just an extensive work. That was meant to lead on to Double O Raft. I will also get into.
In about
but yeah,
5 hours
Gale.
from now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll still be there. Right, Gale meets Owen again, and that sets the stage for the events of Double O Raft and just the rest of the lore. But long story short, this entire album is a beautiful ballad following
Of teammate
the
Gale.
story of the downfall and comeback of Gale and the story of
So nothing
Owen,
bad happens to him.
who the story of Owen, who famously, following the traumatic game of Rocket League where Gale murdered his teammate, Owen took the path of sexually abusing his teammate, for which he was then
Come on,
sent to jail, which he was
Aw.
thrown out of for being too gay, and then locked in
Obviously.
and joined the Pro-State Army.
Mm-hmm.
This all happened to me in real life.
But yeah, it's ridiculous how far you can take just taking rhymes to their logical conclusion. If I hadn't decided to sit down one day and write a song about some geezer named Gale, we would not
Geezer.
be here today.
That's true.
What a
Beautiful song.
yeah, beautiful song, beautiful vocal work, specifically by my friend Fat Noob 360. At this point,
Dude. And up next, Double O Wrath. That
That
totally
is
came
not
out next.
next, little bro.
that is not next. We have quite a lot. We have a ridiculous amount of things to get through. Right,
What-
Okay.
what's next?
Owen's album.
Oh, okay. Next.
Which one?
What do you think?
Okay, well,
I love Blast Off, bro.
okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Shut up. You're the one that sent me the beat for that shit. I don't want to hear it. Anyway, what do I even have to say about my own album now? I don't even like know because it's so like irrelevant now.
How'd you come up with this? Like, how'd you come up with this theme of an album?
Well, okay, I think I've said this before, but the whole thing with naming it On the Moon was Mason had a song that said something about him being on the sun. So I was like, okay, what if I take that and then put myself on the moon? So
Don't. This is actually gonna come back. You'll see.
and
You'll see.
I
Just wait like a few months. You'll see.
I was just thinking of like, okay, well, if I can theme around like the moon and shit, then I could probably make an album that like is semi-coherent. So basically, the whole thing with it is that every single song is about space and shit because that's where we are. And
Also, just so we're clear, this has nothing to do with any of the lore. Owen just
oh yeah, I was just on
happened.
the
Owen
moon.
just happened. Owen's just been on the moon. That's not related.
I,
He just happens to have been on the moon.
Yeah, we still haven't.
So
Have we settled
any other
where
moon
this
base.
fits into the lore chronologically,
base.
or is this just sort of an alternative universe?
I mean, I can set up like a.
It's
I
the
can set up
same
a time. I can
universe.
set up a timeline.
Well,
It's a
hey, look,
different
the lore part
universe.
isn't the album, but him having a moon base is.
Yeah, as I said,
So I gotta
which will
go
be
through
very
this song.
important later.
Blast Off, I don't have a lot to say about because
I think
it's
that really only one song we need to talk about.
okay. We are not talking about.
Okay, so we are
Yeah.
talking.
All right, you want to talk about I even forgot the name of it. Oh my god.
Owen Army slash alien image featuring Owen. Also, why is it featuring the Owen Army? It's featuring an alien.
Because you're the Owen Army.
No, I'm the alien.
Whatever, man. So
This
the whole idea behind that song was like,
is clearly the best song off the album.
if I can get someone in Calamity Gang to help me just make the dumbest sounding shit humanly possible, then then people will avoid the fact that the album is entirely dog shit. So that was my
Well, I
strategy.
guess
Obviously, I'm the one to call because
I mean,
lyrical
this
genius.
Yeah,
this exact sound is
you
the
are the
core
alien
of
in that
Calamity
song.
Thank you. I didn't
welcome.
notice.
For the crowd. Mainly, I don't like On the Moon that much anymore.
Well, that
I
song's good.
I think it's better than my other album, which is that also in this podcast because I might be fucked.
Duh.
Oh,
Bro.
I have to talk about that again.
Well, we'll be brief. Like we
We'll
are
get
with this
there.
one. Moving on. I mean, there's not really much to talk about. It's not really relevant and it sucks. So,
All right, bro.
Oh, be nice. Come on.
my thoughts.
Wait,
good.
no, wait.
What?
No.
Yeah,
So,
what's up?
how do you? Okay, so explain. You gotta explain the story of making the cover.
Oh god, maybe don't.
I'm not
Actually,
familiar with the story of making the cover.
It has a semi. Okay, the cover wasn't a
Adam. And
cover was-
Adam, you were there.
the cover wasn't as simple as just opening MS Paint and just drawing it. There was an idea that I had to
Oh my
ask
god!
someone.
Can I say this? Okay,
Go.
so Owen sends this fucking album cover, but the problem is it is the complete wrong resolution. It's not even close to the right resolution. And instead of like cropping it or just like remaking it, because that took you like a minute, you just shrunk it.
It doesn't look inherently bad.
It looks
Isn't
so-
that MS Paint like border that I can see on the right that
No.
was badly screenshotted?
No.
Also,
Because it looks-
why is the fucking parent advisory sticker? First off, why is it there at all? Second off, why the fuck does it? Why is it so badly cropped?
Because
To be fair, my album had a parental advisory sticker as well.
Shut up.
I'm pretty sure I literally made the cover for that like the day before. So I was just like, okay, I need to make an album cover immediately.
What's funny
the
is
person that I asked didn't fucking respond. Or no, they did respond. It's that it was gonna be late because I wanted to release it.
Anyways, well, okay, now we talk about the song that's really important.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is this?
This is prog rock.
This was our April Fool's joke. Or
What was our
serious.
April? I don't even remember our April Fool's joke, honestly.
Holy shit.
Oh,
This!
never mind.
This!
So,
I mean, what is there not to love? about
This song
I
is like a
mean-
year old. Like before this.
I mean, this is. the best
I
song
made this
ever.
at like midnight.
You made
This
it.
seems like something that would simply apparition itself at
At
midnight.
midnight, like
The lyrics just flood to your head.
this is an instrumental song. Yeah, I made this
Well,
at
not
like
quite.
midnight.
Not quite. There's.
Okay, there's the horse. I never listened to this song. It's so fun. Yeah, I was very sober while making it.
I could tell.
Sober to death, even.
Yep.
Knowing how this song
Oh,
mimics.
I just gotta listen to this
greatest
song. It's
masterpieces
so
in
funny.
music. I can I can see you playing this live. That's what makes it so much better.
It's just aged so perfectly.
I mean, in regards to melody, I think this might be the greatest work of the album. Oh, sorry.
Wait, you're so
of
right.
the greatest work of just
You're getting sound
the
effects.
group.
Okay, but there is actually a story.
No, there's no way.
Yes, there is. Let him speak.
Oh man,
I'll let you speak.
I don't remember what it is called.
What?
Oh, you don't remember what it is? Okay.
It's an instrumental. How can it be like any story?
No, the sound effects. It tells a story.
interpretative.
Yeah.
We just it's interpretative. We just don't know how to interpret it.
Yeah, it's made it like a language no one speaks anymore.
We're too like simple beings to understand.
No, okay. So, okay. It's about a man. He rides a horse. And then, he's really hungry. He goes, "Oh my god!"
Oh my god.
Wait.
What am I supposed to eat? Well, I got this horse. So, when the going gets tough,
That doesn't happen.
But then, as you can hear in this part, the horse isn't happy.
Why does it keep...
Oh my god.
Why does it keep...
The horse.
I'm gonna show
Is it fucking autistic? Why does it keep on stuttering?
I'm so done, dude. I'm so done.
Does it have
Everyone
down
get
syndrome?
The horse from. Oh.
how does this synth
Oh,
contribute to that?
Fuck, bro.
Contribute to the story?
That's eating noises. That's him
no.
eating.
The horse gets mad. It's being eaten. He doesn't like that. And the horse revolts. And then at the end, they have the great battle.
This
that.
is
Wait.
all canonical to the Calamity Gang universe.
No, this is its own thing. And then we got the
This is not
and then we got the final battle. Yeah.
Like the horse going.
Never in my life have I heard a better piece of storytelling in musical form.
Beautiful. Might as well delete double O wrath. Okay, next we got Double O Twin
No,
Blocks
skip twin
Double O.
blocks. No, skip it.
No, it's public on the channel, so we're going over. I mean, it's just not on the album anymore. It's funny.
Ah.
Does that have anything remotely related to the lore?
No.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah.
Alright. So,
I forgot about this fucking atrocious beat, dude.
I do not see why you would call it atrocious.
I don't know how to like explain it. It's kind of just like there's an old song called Twin Blocks that had Owen on, like at the beginning of the Calamity game. One day, I stumbled across it on
Pre-Calamity
accident. I
game.
was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna remix it. Thing.
Okay.
Top 10 beats.
Okay, we don't really need to talk about the cover. There's not much to
That's
talk about
fairly
there.
self-explanatory.
That's a album. It's a cover. So yeah. Next we got Owen's album. Woo! Faceless. Woo!
Faceless.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the intro on this? What?
It was.
There's no intro. There's whatever this is.
It's the.
In fact,
should
in fact, not only is this stupid, but I also I can't even. You can't even. This isn't you can't put this for a fucking. Whatever these are called. You can't put that as a chapter, so I put it untitled.
So, the whole thing was starting it with a song that didn't have a name. For some reason,
Oh.
when I got given the beat for this
Owen
song,
breaking new ground.
I got $1 billion salary. They put all my
Right, go on.
Dude, so basically, when I got given this beat, I started the like creation process of the song like normal, and everything was going perfectly fine until I realized that I just like didn't like the beat like that much. So what I did is I essentially
Be
cut
like
it off,
I'm on the lottery.
and the name of that has still never been revealed, and I don't know if I should because I think it's funnier if it just doesn't ever.
It's like I've been hung too damn good for the
Okay.
songs that I've sung. Bitch, you will
So
be
basically,
illegal, done.
what
Damn,
song is
play
this?
ass, bro.
Oh, Unwise. Actually, can we talk about Unwise? Nope, never mind. Don't.
I'm trying to think of anything to talk about in this album.
Okay,
Wait,
we can
hold
talk
on,
about
what?
Cat.
My
We can
song.
talk about Cat. So, this
What?
is like the highlight, probably.
Also, I cannot fucking. You made a song called 16 and didn't make it the 16th song.
I would have if someone didn't rush me to push out this fucking album.
Hey, I was gonna release Double
Yeah, and then it comes out over
Can
a
we
year
remind
later.
ourselves
Like,
what month is this? What month is this?
so also,
No, no.
I can cover this too, but this album was not supposed to be out at this point in time, and also wasn't supposed to come out for a very long time, because I was already working on like a new set of songs because I didn't like the ones that I already had. So I was just like, okay, scrap this part of it. We just like go next, you know. So what I do is
I'm glad you made it so you can't hear the meows at all.
I'm glad you have to play it again. I think the process of this was me asking Quentin, like, or Quinny, do you want to fucking make a song? And you were like, yeah. And I give you the beat and, like, don't say anything. And then about, like, I think an hour later, you send this back to me. And I'm just like, okay, well, this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. And essentially,
Unlike the rest of Calamity Gang.
I was just like, okay, well, with this, I can start making the next song. Because I already knew that this song was not getting saved, even if I, like, tried.
It's peak.
So I kind of just...
It was a good song, and then you made it back.
If you couldn't tell, my part is lazy because I didn't like it.
My part was good.
It's very funny, I'll give it that, but it's like, eh. This whole album is eh.
My part was a
opinion,
W.
And I made it.
My part was a W. And then you did that.
Admittedly, I don't have much to say about this because was. This was
Another-
such
Okay,
a
moving on.
bizarre time that
Like,
I forgot most of the stuff that happened around it. But it's a continuing on to your style, you know, similar stuff as On the Moon.
Like, my problem with Faceless is that, like, I could have made it good, but I was too busy doing, like, other shit in life. Because that's when fucking... I was making a lot of that, like, during finals. So it's just like, okay, I can't work on Faceless, so I have to do finals. Then I can work on Faceless. Which basically, I would always be tired for, like, every single song I was making. And when I wasn't, I just didn't like the songs I was making anyway. So what I eventually did by about the 10th song is I started making songs I knew were bad because I just wanted it like done. So honestly, if I can be completely honest, when Mason pressure or Monos pressure me to push out fucking Faceless, I was just like, okay, and I just got it off my shoulders.
You should have been like me and delayed it 10 times for about many months.
I couldn't. Because,
Right.
well, actually, never mind. That's not worth explaining.
Oh, and look, there's a child staring at you.
Anyways, we have it. This is the first I guess separate Double O Wrath advertise or hinting at, I don't know. Whatever this is.
Yeah, this is a reveal of. Oh, I forgot about the existence of that image.
Yeah, and then you just like, and then it just ends up for 15 seconds, but it's like a minute longer, or like it's like 45 seconds long for like no reason. So
yeah, Mason has an unfortunate pattern of uploading black screens.
And I believe this was released around the same time.
42,044.
What did this number ever even mean, by the way?
Were you not there when we recorded
Is bro
this?
slow?
Right, check it. Owen, check my Twitter.
I
That's
ain't
for
checking
later
all
as
that.
well. Okay.
I'll check it later.
Bro is simply not a member of Calamity Gang.
I feel like
Yeah,
that's not
that
true.
Borderline
That-
at this point.
that shorts. Yeah, that short was a
Hey,
part of a very extensive promotion
we'll talk about
campaign.
the whole thing when we get to Double
Yeah,
Wrath.
in just a moment.
Speaking of Double Wrath, though, we got Untitled, which then later had an extended version appear on Double Wrath. And I mean, it's a banger.
Hashtag win it.
It's a very memorable beat that I had remembered. I had not forgotten this song from the moment that I first heard it to the moment that it reappeared on Double O Wrath. And it's simply beautiful.
Yeah, this is, it doesn't have to do with the lore, but we'll just talk about that. Because it's on Double Wrath, we'll just talk about it when we get to there on Double Wrath.
Yeah.
Ah! And then we have the best song on the channel, the Uncrap.
The Uncrap.
This song.
Heavy.
Since the first time I heard it, there was cum in my pants. Like there's always been. I've
So,
had feelings
in case
for
you couldn't
this song.
tell, almost every line on this is rhymed.
You can't even tell what the lines are just because of how it sounds.
You can tell, you can read.
Kind of.
I could tell.
GG, yeah.
But none of these are a push at all.
Song.
Thank you, Adam, for the Yemen line.
That was my work?
Yeah.
Wait, what did I say?
I think you had something to do with that.
I downloaded the ancient image straight out of Yemen.
My favorite part is the last line.
Man, this is so low relevant you won't even know. You'll know in the album, though.
This song like hurts my ears.
As long as it's fire. Like,
Twisted
this
my
fire
eardrum.
emoji eats fire emoji, spits fire truck emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. 8462.
Yeah, shout out Ami Baker.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Soon.
Dude.
And it was actually soon in relation to the amount of videos.
Yeah. Only 7 months.
Okay, let me go. God,
I don't think we need to talk about this one.
I think we
I
need to talk
think
about
we
this one.
really need to talk about this one.
What
Ode to a
do
Fallen Monitor. Adam's most recent work.
Unfortunately, yes.
Fortunately,
At the time of this song's making, I had simultaneously figured out how to record my acoustic guitar onto BandLab and apply distortion to it, and I was also listening to a lot of raw black metal. So I decided, what else is there to do? Then record this.
Oh, Adam, should we talk about the I guess you could call it prototype of the song?
Oh
You know,
gosh, you mean I forgot?
good old don't open this project under any circumstance.
Yeah.
I
don't
will
open
use
it.
that
Oh.
eventually. So, yeah.
That is
This intro's so long.
it is excessively long, and I think I did that on purpose.
Nice.
This
Goes
the
hard.
song itself was made in a very, very short period of time because I had recorded the melody and then I sat down and I just screamed lyrics into my microphone. That's why it's completely incoherent.
I gave you some of the lines. You immediately called me, and
Yeah.
I helped you with some. You said like give me random words, and I gave you very random words, and you somehow made it vaguely work. That's why you talk
Yeah.
about an aardvark and a pterodactyl for some reason. That's because those are the words I gave you.
Yes.
Because I
Nothing,
really like the word
makes you
aardvark,
think
and
about
pterodactyls
that.
are cool.
don't
There's
know.
I think I give you the I wonder if I have that list. I can't check actually, but
No, because I know you gave him the uvula.
huh?
I don't think that's included in that song specifically.
Anyways,
But to be fair, I don't remember anything that's included in that song. Right.
that's pretty
Fortnite.
lore relevant, but you know. Anyways, we got Owen's newest masterpiece.
Oh, Fortnite. Okay. Do I have to tell the story on this?
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty necessary.
No, just stay silent. Be quiet. Library.
I feel like it's pretty necessary to explain this one.
Yeah, come on, Owen.
I'm gonna let it play for a little bit because I want.
Okay, I'm gonna pause now.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, just say it, bro. Just say
Okay.
it.
Do I? Okay, I'll just talk about it. So essentially, this is when.
Next.
Is this when? Okay. Is this when OG
The
Fortnite
OG, yeah.
again?
Probably,
So,
yeah.
Fortnite obviously going through the brain of a humble 16-year-old me,
Okay, we're going to the
And-
next album.
and this song was kind of just me fucking getting my Fortnite like out of me, if that makes sense. Essentially,
This
this
is
song
one
was
of you when I don't need healing. Yeah, maybe that's why you lose the.
shut up. And this was kind of just like, okay, well, I need to drop because I haven't dropped since Faceless, which I don't
3
know
ranks
what-
above that rank doesn't exist.
So I made this and I was just like, okay, well, now that this is done, I have to move on to do something else, which I'm still working on. So I'm
Your
not gonna
ass
say
up.
stay tuned. I'm hoping that this song is the one that gets remembered for me and not Pain, because in my opinion,
It's gonna be pain.
It's going to be Pain forever because
It's gonna be
Pain
pain.
is one of our greatest works, which is why it is going to come up
still the
again
most
very
viewed
soon.
video on the channel.
328. Oh my god.
Yep, here it is.
Yeah. I come from Allen. Yeah.
So I don't think I really need to explain anything else. I think that's just that.
Okay. To the Moon. Can't even play this because it's copyrighted. But I mean,
I can explain it.
yeah.
Go
Alright.
on.
So first, you can see in the thumbnail. So I can't draw. I kind of suck at drawing. I'm probably one of the worst artists to ever come up out the butthole. But so what? Oh yeah, I said something about I
Just remind me.
said like a line, in what's that one song called? The song that I covered in To the Moon. I forgot what it's called, but it's by Kendrick. And I like
Not like us.
yeah, they not like us. And I covered like a line. And I said I think it was like something about Owen Player One sending the image. And then I said it in front of Quentin and Cole. He was like, "I'm gonna use that line," and I'm like, "No." So
I'm still gonna use that
I
line.
immediately got to work. I immediately went to Bandland and I put all my titties wet and all my butthole blood into effort on that project. Like if you go to that project right now, you could see the stains of various liquids. So
Hey, on to the album. Okay.
okay, no. So yeah, I just started working on it, and it's just the cover, basically talking about Owen. And then if we look at the cover art, you could see it's actually it's quite literally a one-to-one thing of the actual cover art, which is Drake's house, but in this case, it's Owen's house. We can see
It is
the
my
the,
house.
the 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 yellow or orange penis or whatever. We can see that it's green because Owen be making everything green by fucking it. And we see the Lay's trucks just posted up outside because he's like a Lay's chips fiend. Also, we're like subscribed to like a bunch of Lay's chip accounts.
Oh yeah,
No.
that is that is sort of a funny story. That was originally my idea with Lay's chips because I had done that on my own account and I was like, we should subscribe to Lay's chips, and we did, and we displayed it on the channel.
And then what's it called? Oh yeah, and then this is where Owen's Moonbase comes in. It's not actually important, but Owen's Moonbase is like in the first part of it, and it's like I kind of touch upon that. So yeah, and that's To the Moon for You.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, so
Now we
now
can go on to the sort of important bits.
how do we even tackle this?
Okay, so
That's-
first we start off with the puzzle. So
I'm
who wants
gonna
to, who wants to explain that?
put it. Hold on, wait. Let me.
Oh, pull up the thread, right?
Yeah. So
Yep,
okay, hold
which
on.
was made very badly by me. But
No, I like it. It's very schizo, Adam.
oh, thank you. Yeah, my account is sort of just like a dumping ground for occasional
So,
schizo interaction with our Calamity Gang promo account.
So first, hold on. Let's talk about Owen's father Twitter account.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking titty nuts. You're right.
So we got Mason deleted about 5 million things, but right.
Wait, what?
Hello, I am Owen's father. 600 years ago, I built the United Kingdom of America. I, God of the orange juice fueled empire or kingdom, am disappointed. You will hear from me again soon. We got They Are Coming in Your Butts. We'll talk about that when we get to it on the album because we talked about the album. We got Like Carly, which is a song off the album. And we got the picture of Owen's father. You know,
There he is.
Yep.
totally a picture of him and not
No,
anything
no,
else.
that's
Yes.
his penis.
No.
Oh, you mean the volcano?
Yeah, so
The volcano's his penis.
Owen's father
Yeah, the volcano
is
is
an
his
island,
penis,
and the volcano is his penis.
Okay.
which
Yeah,
becomes
yeah, this
highly
little
relevant
thing,
later.
which is the little screenshot from a video. What was this whole?
bitch with them fucking cowgirl fucking boots, bitch, disgusting.
Oh yeah, I
What's the-
sampled
This
that,
isn't-
but that
wait,
song
I
didn't
don't
make it
think-
on the album.
I don't think we can see this on your stream, by the way, but I assume it's recording.
Yeah, I'm showing it.
Right.
Why are you my son? Then he kind of replies, something worse is coming. It's just really funny. Let's see. Go back to Okay, let's go through the thread. So starting off, Mason posted this. And then let me. Hold on, where did you put the? I think it was before.
Oh, and since you haven't actually read the thread, I recommend you go on my account right now and follow along.
Yeah, since you're
Follow
just
along,
not
follow
just
along.
gonna sit here and listen.
What is this? Fallen kingdom to the above and below. The old father and demon of hands, embrace hate, has established innocence no longer stand. Only thing left now is evil. I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Where is the Guineas thing? Where
It
is
was
I forgot
posted.
how we got that language.
It's on Mason's account, I think.
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
no,
and
it's
you
on.
added me, so you didn't. No, never mind.
No, I think it's in Calamity Gang. It's on the Calamity
Wait,
Gang
what?
account.
The language.
What's it? Yeah, Geekanese.
Okay, I guess we won't talk about that then. So, just know we have this language. Oh, there it is. Did you delete the fucking post? I should... Whatever.
What post?
No, never mind.
Lock in.
Okay, so, first up we have this. And if you translate this with the Geekanese, there it is again, since Mason deleted it. It gives you what's a person does every year, but also defines how a video fits. And the answer to this riddle is resolution. So the resolution was 862 by 862, and if you multiply that, you get 743,044, which is the YouTube short. So you go to that video, and in the description it says how many, like, once or twice. And
It was a bit more than once or twice.
and so that means you gotta count it, which came up to 23. And in one of the comments is March without the A because you're dyslexic. XX 2023, which 23rd of March. And what happened on the 23rd of March? Obviously, the most important song of all time, "Feelin' When You Walk Into the Gas Station." And if you go to this in the comments, we got a Mason comment, and then the replies. We got a link to a YouTube short. You click on this YouTube short, and it takes you to an unlisted video, which called "Owen'S Savior," and it has more encoded text, which translates to "Investigate Mano's twit." And when you do that, you can find this little video. I'm too lazy to go back for it, but you can check it out. And in the video, Mason walks past this little thingy, and you can see more text. Which, when you do the poo-poo, it decodes to Alex. And when you go to his Twitter account, you get sent to another YouTube short, totally worked, and had backwards audio, and the backwards audio was this. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, it leads to an unlisted video called, the number sequence again. And the backwards is this.
I assume it was very easy. Made the album inevitably drop, but I have another surprise if you do another thing. Comment the password on this video, screenshot, post on Twitter mentioning me that you solved it. If done correctly, surprise on the way. Password is Double O Wrath Agenda.
And then Adam did that whole thing. And for that, we received the track list in totally legible font that is totally easy to read.
You can thank me.
So after like 70 minutes, we decoded it to be this, roughly. It's a bit off, and some stuff was changed for some reason. And then, yeah, this is the track list. And that's that whole thing. So, moral of the story, shit yourself. So,
That is a very good moral of the story. Yeah, I think this bit of the promotion for Double O Wrath was probably like the most fun. I unironically had a lot of fun going through the steps and figuring out each bit. Why did Double O Wrath just blast into my ears?
Why that song too?
Okay.
So
moving on to Double O
talk
Wrath.
about the story of that album.
Yeah, we can talk. Wait,
when I was
should we talk about it like right now, or should
born-
we talk about it like as we go?
No, just right now.
Okay.
So when I was first born, I saw my mom in the hospital at night, and she looked me in my eyes. She said, "You will be Manos Pales Roblos," and she also said, "You will conquer Calamity Game." And I was like, "Yeah." So fast forward
I was there.
like a million years. So okay. So I released New Age, right?
Hello.
And then
Yep.
I remember I was talking to Melissa. I was like, "Yeah, I think I just want to take a huge, like, not necessarily a huge break." but
Sorry,
just a huge
okay, can we talk about the lore of the
delay."
actual album?
No, I gotta explain how the album developed and secreted its liquids.
Next album.
Okay, so I was talking to Melissa and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna take a long time, whatever." And then eventually I was like, "Oh nope, I'm gonna release at the end of the summer of 2023." And yeah, that didn't happen. And
Lord.
so
Pretty
obviously
close.
it's a very, very lore significant album, and I think the craziest part is actually like mid 2024, like my Bandcamp account just got wiped. Fortunately, I had like a decent amount of songs saved, but it just got wiped. And then a little after that is when summer hit, and I was just like, I literally said to myself like, yeah, Double Wrath is just not This is not happening. There's no way. I thought it was gonna be practically impossible. So I was about to delete like all my BandLab shit. But eventually, I was like, no, I gotta have faith, even though I still did think it was impossible to actually finish it. And then summer ended, and I don't know. We got to here now, and my titties were ready, and I got my titties on the platter and served it.
Correct.
Yeah.
That is sort of how the entirety of Double OR felt, really. I mean, it's really a display of the soul, you know, display of a very innate and primal, passion that we put into this sort of work.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, honestly.
Yeah,
The album
I mean,
cover,
it's
which turns
ridiculous,
into the-
really, the amount of effort that took to develop this album. Because when did you actually genuinely start work on Double O Raf? Not even as we have now, just like when did you first have the idea to work on it?
That's after New Age, when I started thinking about it. So okay, at first it wasn't Owen's father. At first it was some like Manos Pali's like takeover thing. It was the base plate of it, you know what I mean? Because Gale,
Yeah.
that shit didn't come out the butthole yet. Fucking Owen's father, that didn't come out the butthole yet. No lore stuff that is here now came out the butthole yet. So eventually it just kept on building. It's like a snowball. You know, you roll a snowball, and it just picks up shit as we go. And believe it or not, do that for 2 years. Ooh, big snowball. I mean, look at what it's a completely almost white album cover. So.
But yeah, just like intro wise, I mean, I still remember the feeling of listening to Double O Rap for the first time, and it's like, I mean, it's shocking. Because from behind the scenes, obviously, actually seeing the amount of effort that went into everything.
Shocking.
Well, not the entirety of it, but being able to infer how much effort went
Mighty
into everything.
shocking.
Because this album was delayed about many times.
Wait,
Many
no, it was
times.
only delayed once.
Oh my god.
Well, okay. Officially, maybe only once, but essentially, from behind the scenes, since we didn't actually know exactly what was gonna go on, we were sort of just treated to promos randomly, and otherwise, I mean, it was just a mystery that all added to the hype of actually listening to the album. In my personal opinion, it was all worth it.
Yeah, it's kind of like pooping your pants for the first time.
What the hell?
So
yeah, it's like the anticipation.
So
more like
this album takes place
edging first and then pooping your pants finally. That's sort of what it felt like.
This album takes place after Adams,
mm-hmm.
and my album is like the first half of Double Wrath. Ish. With the whole.
So should I explain it, or should you explain it?
Let's
just along the way.
Yeah.
Let's go along the way.
Let's go.
Go
through the songs and say a bit about each song.
So first, we got this little one. That's Gale.
Yes.
Oh.
We never really explained the concept of the UK officially, did we?
It's just a place. I mean, there's not much to talk about.
Yeah, famously, United Kingdom, America.
First up, we got The Message, featuring Owen's father.
This is my dad.
600 years in agony.
He's an island.
The Ongos, the unsuccessful flip resets.
You want to talk about this song, Nathan? What it means?
So, what it's talking about is can you play it? So, United Kingdom of America. Actually, no. Yeah, let's start with Owen's father. So Owen's father, obviously, Owen's dad. So he practically birthed Owen. I know, it's crazy. The mother did it, but the dad.
Who is the mother?
There is no mother.
Ah.
What?
No, there's no Owen's mother. Owen doesn't have a mom.
Oh my bad.
So Owen's father is practically, in a sense, he's not Mother Nature, but he's Father Nature, right? And so he takes the form of an island, and his penis is the volcano. but we're not gonna get into that yet. So 600 years ago, since he's Father Nature, he erected buildings, a whole kingdom on himself as an island, and and over the years, specifically in the last 2 years ish, he's become upset with the citizens and their actions, and more exclusively Calamity Gang, and even more exclusively Gale. So and oh yeah, Owen as well, as he's like, oh, I'm disappointed in my son,
Yeah.
and so he's like, all right, I'm gonna reform you bitches. Watch, you guys are gonna get your booties touched. But he didn't exactly know how. But eventually it hit him. He was like, they need a lesson to be learned, some sort of punishment. But he didn't want to do it himself because now he kind of can't. Like, yeah, he built the
Fucking
whole
Owen,
kingdom
yeah.
himself, but like, you know what I mean. So
Owen's father
he
power
got,
skill's pretty high though.
yeah, exactly. So he found Manos, and he was like, aha, that's the perfect candidate. So he used Manos. You see here.
Piece by piece, teenage by teenage. I built this kingdom.
I made this in the bathroom, by the way.
For peace
I'm glad.
and life.
Specifically the bathroom at your house.
Misused and mistreated.
No, Cena's house.
Yeah, right. See, because that's the thing with these albums. Sometimes you end up in a completely random location working on an album.
Yeah.
I know one song I made, at least partially, while I was on the train.
Although I'm disappointed in my own son, my own creation, Owen, I despise and am
Creation.
most disappointed by you. You, Gil. The kingdom and this Calamity Gang. You will feel my wrath, but not from me.
Anyway, the song. Pretty obvious.
I mean,
Wait,
the
are
title
we
is
doing
really
just lore
self-explanatory.
songs or
Huh?
just lore songs, right?
Yeah, I guess. What does that have anything to do with anything?
So in the song I talk about how I was Manos Balis, right? And I was walking in the Calamity house or the headquarters. Canonically it's headquarters, not house. But and then I overdose, right? But it didn't kill me. So while I'm walking now, I go unconscious, I fall, and then I get this vision. I'm like, whoa, Owen's father. And then he talks to me, and this is when he not only gave me the task of doing the wrath, but also what's it called, giving me power, so I can actually be more than just a human. And at this point, this is where I became evil Manos, aka Demon of Hands.
Ah. Okay.
And then we get to like Carly, you know, brand new, brand
new.
Anyway, that's my contribution to getting the album released. Right.
Okay, so this song doesn't really have anything to do with anything, right? So yeah, that's just like Carly, you know.
I was gonna say.
Just play it.
Go on.
We have-
Welcome to Owen's shop.
We have this masterpiece.
This is supposed to take place in an Irish tavern-styled restaurant.
Yeah, I noticed.
Clearly.
Which really, honestly, this is amazing. Like, not world building set necessarily, but setting the environment for the song. Unironically, I still don't know how you did this song.
I was just talking about why it's called tropical.
Of his love and pain, it talked about his origin, why his can be
Such a funny song.
No, this is very serious.
Yes. Okay, well, I mean, this
Let's
is
just
just
say
kind
it's in the spirit of Calamity Gang, you know?
Go
Let's just kind of talk about, you know, the whole Owen's father thing. We've been over this.
Yeah, it's a good, fairly important bit of exposition for the lore.
Yeah,
This song specifically more focuses on how not only 600 years ago he built UKA as a god, but he was like, all right, 17 years ago, or 7. Oh, there's no years for this. Anyways, 17 years ago, he was like, all right, I want to have a kid, and as we said, the volcano is his penis. So an eruption happens, and in the form of Owen's father, that's just he just busted everywhere. And and then out came the almighty Owen Player One, and
Yes.
yeah, and
He's not almighty, it's just
specifically
a-
the shop is you just walk into the shop and then the employees just start singing to you and start jerking you.
Like a typical tavern, of course. Yeah, the interesting thing about the lore, just in general, which I don't know if all of you remember, but we did put together a timeline and we did try to include the heirs as well. But this all has just extended for so long that we've forgotten. And also
Welcome to Owen's shop.
certain stuff has just shifted around because I'm sure there's certain dates that I had settled in regards to UKA and stuff that's talking about in this song and the Kingdom of the Homie and orange juice, like the Homie orange juice. But it's just I mean it's evolved past that. It's beautiful, really.
It is beautiful. It is just so much building. Like I said, the
Yeah.
snowball rolling.
Mm. Well, I'm saying I'm agreeing.
I'm a little have anything to do with anything.
Look, I'm putting
Or is this just being the ball?
I'm putting a lot of effort into this podcast. You know?
This song is a cyclist song. It's not lore related, but it talks about how I have problems with my penis, specifically health problems with my penis. I made this
Specifically
song
a
on a really
Vola,
long
which is pretty bad.
Yeah. And I just eventually recycled it. This one, this song, it's just a normal song, not lore relevant. It has Quandale Dingle. It originally had Dexter, and then he actually did like a really long verse on it. And then eventually I just pushed him out because I was like, all right, well, I have a better idea. And that better idea was saying spin really loudly multiple times. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna just like go with this. And at first it was called A4, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna name it Lol Fart Goop. And then
you put Lol Fart Goop on the track list, and you had no clue what Lol Fart Goop was.
Okay, yeah, you're right. At first I intellectually changed it and put it on the track list, but didn't change the band project name. Yeah.
Welcome to Owen's shop.
Oh, and this one is relevant, lore relevant. Yeah, it is.
Featuring Deaf Guy.
My dick is stuck inside the floor, I can't get it up. My dick just fucking farted and I can't get it up. My dick just fucking farted and I can't get it up. Not asking for no
What was the song about?
but I'm way too geeked out, way too high.
Yeah.
5 to 5 is of times on top, don't got no boots, but I'm still gon' fly. My father sent me to do the rap, so now I gotta hit him with the fire. Kingdom America, now you on fire.
Appreciate it.
They came down and stormed my house.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I forgot about this.
Honestly, fire.
Okay, we can stop here. Conan, just stop. You can pause it now. Stop, please.
What the fuck is that?
It's a deaf guy.
No, it's not.
Deaf guy.
No, it's
It
not.
literally is. I could literally show you the video too. I could literally show you the
That's
fucking.
the Deaf Guy.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, I'm not gonna waste my time. So this song, as you saw, it's talking about how Owen's father sent me to do that. So I'm practically his little princess, his little toy, he's using for the that. And practically, I'm ruining the kingdom. Everything's on fire. The buildings are falling. Blah blah blah. Like dystopian.
Is the tavern okay?
Shit. Well, it just came after, so no, it wasn't. It was
No.
Hi, Owen's shop.
It got touched. But what's it called? So as you can see in Owen's part, he talked about
So
how
done.
his house is destroyed. So part of the wrath was me destroying Owen's house, and then after that he became homeless because yeah, and this also goes with his spouse too.
Well,
Now his spouse is completely unnamed. I don't know if it's a boy or girl.
Yeah.
You guys can be the decision makers of that. But yeah. So at this point, this is where Owen becomes homeless and single, ready to not mingle.
Almost said I got this.
okay, so does it have anything to do with anything?
So not necessarily. I just found this beat and it sampled that famous thing with the 9 plus 10 equals 21, and I kind of just built around it. Nothing necessarily more significant, but it's pretty old song. Or a lot of songs in here are really good. And then another part was while I was editing the song, specifically go back, yeah. While I was editing this one, I accidentally clicked the emoji tab while typing, and I was like, oh, oops. But then I was like, oh wait, what if I just put some random emoji?
Screwdriver, pinata.
Yeah.
You know.
And yeah, that's it for the song. Really. Well, yeah, this.
Oh, dude, yeah. Song's fire.
Completely very saturated beat and vocals.
Invincible.
This is the kind of funk.
So I talk about a lot of things, and there's actually a very surprising feature on here for you guys.
The feature is pretty good in this one. It's so funny.
I thought about this part because of Adam.
British.
I was listening to Adam's album, and I remember the violin part made me think of a piano, and I don't know what led this on, but I was like, I'm gonna put a piano with some randomness. Shows me that bad.
Fucking hell.
Oh yeah, wait, we got this line. You know, shit about him.
Me personally, I don't like this song. I don't. Is it important?
Yeah, I can't
Fucking
get
hell.
at me. Now y'all bitches thought me is that I'm always pooping shit. The difference between you and me is that you always talking shit. The difference between you and me
This is why I don't like
I'm
this
always
song.
pooping shit. You talking
Why?
shit,
But
you
you're always
my
pooping shit.
My camera ran.
I don't think it's
I'm
It is
lie,
iodine.
it's my answer. No bitches, y'all some. No.
Yeah, no, there's nothing in here.
I can't make it fly.
It's
like Leo
ionized.
pie. No. Then that's
Thank you for replaying it like 6 times.
G-spot. The God is always
So
Bones
yeah,
Fall is
the
all
ionized
Russian.
sample comes from like a random Rex clip of Owen, and he got like a rare award. He was like, oh my gosh, it's ionized.
This is a Manos production.
Oh, Ryan's toy review.
I know. This
I'm
one,
I'm on this one.
The song's
I made-
genuinely really funny though. I love this beat.
it just took so much like time to make the beat. I don't know how, but yeah, it's all just my mouth. And yeah.
the bigger ring on my toe.
Good
True
stuff.
story, stuck my dick in that dough. I do the bomber, just like I'm on. Off of the perk, I'm feeling real slow. Yeah, she riding me just like she's glad.
Nothing to me is really significant sticks out to me about the song except the one line Owen said. He was like, from a logo to a BAM or some shit, and I literally put that ad lib. What does that mean? Because I couldn't. That just made no sense.
Fucking this guy named Sand and that logo into a BAM.
What does that mean?
I got
I
the power
forgot how
brand.
funny this song was.
I was so confused by it.
I think we talked about it for a while. We decided to just leave.
Yeah, this song's just. It's on here.
Touch his booty.
This was around the Key Gaming disc like time, like when Owen made that song. And this was Owen's idea, not mine. I freestyled this part in 5 minutes, and then Owen did while Owen was writing while I was recording, and
Oh yeah, this was my
he also
idea.
recorded that in
Yeah.
5 minutes. So this song collectively took 10 minutes, and
Yeah, the song was really fast.
yeah. Yeah, there's no pre-written lyrics. It's just full on. Just, yeah.
Well, then we got the interlude.
So like I said, Calamity in headquarters, not house. I don't know. I don't know why I said house when I released the Minecraft video, but anyways. Calamity in headquarters was investigated due to a murder taking place reported by Owen. You know, oh my god, my balls are running away. Unfortunately, during police investigation, the house unexpectedly exploded from unknown causes, and you'll see here.
Oh,
I
my
can see this.
fucking teammate is throwing this match against Gale.
This was so fun to record.
Man, that punching really makes me hungry now for some Little Bay.
You know, okay, also, Gale, Owen battling Gale doesn't really make much sense, but, you know, whatever.
Who cares?
Doesn't make any sense, but...
Damn it! There's a dead body in
Dude,
there.
I forgot I said dag nabbit.
Skip over that.
This... Wait, can you pause for a sec? That shot... Okay, so can you pause real quick? This shot took like 20 tries because I kept losing my voice in the middle of screaming it. And on the winning attempt, you can see me break the fucking door down. And we decided to keep it because it's really funny.
And then this part took even more tries.
How are you?
Because Mason couldn't...
No, you know, if I ever make... Okay, so, yeah, noted. If I ever make something... If I ever have to make something like this, I know who to not invite.
It wasn't my fault it took a long time.
Either.
Yeah, it was my fault.
I want to get invited. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, make sure not to fall into this giant pit. I don't really know how this guy here.
This took one try. This one also took one try.
Okay, already died. So we got the dead body.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy
fuck!
It's a bomb! Get out!
And then, you know, bomb. House blows up from mysterious circumstances. It's really tragic, you know.
Unfortunate. Personally, I hate when that happens.
And then we got a little Adam sample, and this is untitled. We got some really good sound effects there.
And then beat. MTCB.
Oops.
You're MTCB.
MTC Beats.
Only real ones get that reference.
Shut the fuck up.
So, as you can see in that line right there, I killed Gale. And his team, and I ate his wife and kids. Talk about raising up Owen's death and making him famous. So, so yeah, so Gale is dead. Owen's living in the Calamity Gang headquarters because he has nowhere else to go. And like he saw Gale's body in the living room.
Yeah, come on, Owen.
My bad.
And then he snitched like a little pussy.
I had
Fucking whore.
What a line to fucking unpause.
Yeah, so then.
Owen, you are so
I'm-
dead.
What the? Sorry.
I forgot I said that.
Report the body. You snitched. Now you would be put in my prison.
I ain't no snitch.
Suck my quality. Yeah.
Because that's from the Cube Gaming disc, that's why it sounds like that.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, this is just... This is
Yeah,
untitled.
so in the lore, so after Owen snitched and he was running away from the Calamity Gang headquarters like crater because it exploded and it was a crater. I was like, oh, he snitched. Why did he snitch? So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get you, and I put him in prison, and eventually he broke out somehow. I don't know. I guess I just didn't pay attention.
He was too gay again.
Yeah, he was too gay.
Different prison incident.
Yeah, and the Gremlins. I led the Gremlins to go after him.
Oh,
He
let's go there.
escaped after he escaped.
Alright, let's go there.
Oh shit, he escaped.
Wait, hold on, the Gremlins.
Gremlin boys, lock in.
We got the Gremlins. The Gremlins, you know, they chase after Owen. They get him, and then they kill him. But you know, that's where my album ends. Rip Owen. And his final words were teammate lobotomy.
This happened.
Tragic. And we got
the Gremlins took care of Owen.
Forgot about this.
So yeah, this song establishes Owen's death, and if you can't tell, this is the Mr. Beast outro I covered. Yeah.
That cut
goes hard.
And then this song isn't
Does this have anything?
lore relevant, but what is pretty interesting is that this was after a long time of not making songs, which is why at the beginning of the song I was like, I'm back or whatever. And I made this song like a really long time ago still, but yeah, I sampled the game OST of whatever the fuck it's called, World's Hardest Game or something, and I was like, oh yeah, this shit's hard.
Your dick has literally been infected since like the beginning
Oh yeah, that's
of
canon.
Calamity Gang. You need to get
I'm
that
glad.
shit checked out.
I should get that checked out.
Because I've always talked about how I have dick cheese and like an infected penis, including penis Ebola. So it's like, alright, add that in.
So you have more infections than just Ebola. So we got the most important song.
I have this in S tier on the official tier list.
It's like the lowest rated song on my
Official
list.
tier list. So I feel like I'm talking to a teammate. I wanted to make some sort of contender
You're
for the
not
shortest
even.
song on Calamity Gang, and I just chose that because I was like, I mean, if you really think about it, the original song of where we came up with when we came up with "Feel Like You're Talking to a Teammate," that's not actually on Calamity Gang. So I sampled the original song, which is actually "Feel Like I'm Talking to a Teenage Mona Lisa."
No, it's not.
And then
The
as
original
we're
is Teammate.
watching the Twitter fucking posts, fucking Carly was like, I thought it said teammate, and then Quinn was like, feel like I'm talking to a teammate, and eventually he did that on the song which called On the Sun, and then because of that funny part where I threw Owen's picture everywhere as he said that became a significant line, a little significant message.
We've used that like every album, every important album since then.
And then,
That was so long ago now.
like I said, I just wanted a contender for the shortest song in Calamity Gang, and
I don't think
It's a bit
that's how that
shorter.
perfect
works.
way to do it.
It's a bit shorter.
I don't really care.
I don't think Tinder's how it works. It's got more of just a yes or a no thing.
Oh,
And
okay.
it is the
Like,
shortest by now. That's the shortest by a bit.
And then, yeah, we have War 1. Love Gremlin Boys v Prostate Army Real Double Wrath Agenda. My longest title.
Go stop. Glad to hear it.
When will you beat the infection?
So, yeah, so far this song is talking about how Prostate Army came after me, but I was like, oh, you guys suck. Like a solar flare.
Gonna stop, soon it's gonna stop. I'ma send them 3 letters, YSL. I'ma send them 3 letters, YSL. Y-E-S, Saint L, Lord. Those are my 3 gremlins. Those are my 3 gremlins, and I'm sending them to
The gremlin name reveal, you know.
So I have 10 gremlins, but my main 3, or like best 3 ones, is YSL, and yeah, I was just kind of establishing that, for whatever reason, and this is kind of like the start of War 1, where I'm like, oh yeah, this rap is gonna get worse and worse and worse for UKA.
Ghost Cup.
Yeah.
You got the best song off the album.
Slaughterhouse.
Definitely, absolutely.
Hi, Adam.
You probably have to
Hello.
explain this one too.
Sorry that I keep disappearing. I'm putting in a lot of effort to focus in.
IMAGE, best song of the album. Brand new banger, yeah.
Unironically, actually true.
It's one of those songs that you want to imagine a full stadium of people chanting.
Yep.
This is one of my favorite songs on the whole album.
Look what I've been sending it. Indirect messages, better control yes, and a couple of images. Internet with minute trill. IMAGE, double O. IMAGE, double O.
IMAGE, double O. IMAGE. Goes hard. You got the little autism symbol.
Yeah. I forgot about this part.
I like how all your different voices are you doing a deep voice.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? Why are you body changing? I was surprised. Look what I've been sending me. Indirect messages, better control yes.
Funny bit about that part is that on multiple occasions in this album, you got different people to read stuff. So having just you doing different voices reading that was entirely just your decision.
Yeah.
What's important?
It is, yeah.
Very important.
All the lore is in this.
It is.
So for the song process and the ideas, I'm be honest, I don't exactly know how, but I think I was like rewatching the Slaughterhouse thing again. I was like just rewatching it, and I was like, wouldn't it be crazy if I was like, I'm probably finna do a rap anyway? And I was like, yeah, that should be really hard. And then the lore in that would be, that's basically War 2, just less established. I didn't really establish that in the song specifically. So yeah, that's when War 2 starts, and I actually start sending images just like Owen. And it also
Don't worry, I'll talk about that more. My album.
Yeah, I hope you will.
This is a blast from the past, this song.
Oh yeah, this one, what is there? It's one of the first songs. This V2 was made as an extension, like, I think, a week after the original was made. And I didn't really know what to do with the song, so I guess I just put on Double R. I don't really like it, but...
But it's so good.
I think you could tell by the voice filter that, yeah, this was made pretty early.
Yeah. And I'm talking about here. It's just my teammate, the logger. Oh yeah,
Okay, this one.
You're a time traveler.
So before the wrath started.
This is before the wrath. Wow. And then this is the. I mean, we talked about this when we started, right? Right, Mason?
Yeah, so basically we did, it just focuses more on how I was struggling with drugs, but also focused on the secretive woman I was with, and they're still unnamed, and they never will be named. But yeah, Manos was in a relationship, and it wasn't going well at all. We were both struggling, mainly because of me. And it's kind of the reason I kind of went on to the rap. I wanted to add this on because it would just be a cool like little throw into the beginning, and just general like you're a time traveler would be a cool concept of the song. And I think the whole like breakup thing adds to the trauma of Manos Palis and what made it easier for him to just go in the decision, be like, okay, I'm fine, I'll do this. I'll do the double wrath. And then middle of the song, I warp back to now.
Ah.
And I just kind of talk about the usual shit, you know, me being Manos demon and ruining the demon.
There we go.
I don't think we really have. I don't think we have to talk about this song. There's not much to it. It's kind of just a little song.
This is
on the album.
I'm shocked
This
this
song
has
was
nothing
one
to
of
do
the
with it.
ones that once I saw it on the actual like track list that we managed to discover, I was convinced it must be something to do with law because it's literally called My Demands.
I'm shocked it's not. Still am.
Yeah, it's a pretty good song.
And you know me, this is in my top 3 on this. So.
Yeah, we don't.
Still a massive bait and switch.
Masturbate. And switch.
Bait and switch.
Masturbate and switch. Yeah, this is just like a normal song. Nothing lore.
But a banger.
Touch his booty. Okay. Image.
Touch his booty.
There it is.
Does it have anything to do with anything?
No, not really. I made this song because I saw the cover of the song on Bandlab Project is actually the Walter White picture where it's like holy shit, I kind of look like I forgot what the caption says, but it said something funny. It made me think about touching booty, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna make this song about touching booty. And when I made this song, I was like, holy shit, this gotta go on Double Wrath. And instead of releasing a snippet, since I was actually making the Minecraft video at the time, I was like, oh, I'll just put that as the. And in the intro, you can see Alice's character in Minecraft twerking. It matches the song, I guess. Yeah, that's all there really is.
Now, what about a touch up? Oh. Damn. You know what else is up? My penis.
Bleed featuring Adam.
That is, yeah.
She fucking kills me, and then I quit the game.
Nice.
Yeah,
there's just more stuff we already talked about. Pretty sure.
Yeah, this specific song isn't necessarily lore adding, but this is one of the really early songs in the development of Double Wrath. This is way back. This was before September 2023.
Yeah.
And on December 31st or January 1st, Quinnan released a little clip a dump in the New Year clip a dump, and one of the clips comprised of Adam's little reigns after he like died in CS:GO or some shit. I was like, alright, I gotta sample that.
Yeah, I distinctly remember you dropping the part where it goes from my rant to the beat drop.
Oh, this one's big.
It is.
This is all me.
Yeah, gremlins. I was in jail. Like,
Owen's alive.
Oh no, it's you and the little gremlin.
There should probably be some explanation for this one because
I
didn't write these lyrics.
Owen's still alive.
I didn't write these lyrics. Fun fact.
Okay, I don't. No. Owen, actually alive. Wow. I think I'll kill him off again probably, but
I'm so
He's
sorry.
alive. And he's like, that Manos guy, need to go talk to Carly.
Just playing Rocket League, like, yeah.
He punches different monitor, he punches it twice.
You know, I'm in
4 times now.
I see you dead, but went to the police, I got it. Couldn't believe it, who killed him.
So this is basically just retelling the story of the Minecraft video,
Yeah.
but the reason this is placed a lot later is because I wanted it to be a little more impactful with the plot twist of like, oh yeah, Owen's actually still alive, he's not dead. So what happened? He escaped the gremlins, and it was just, I guess technically like a miscommunication between the gremlins and Manos Talis. Manos thought he was dead, and so did everyone else. But no, Owen just escaped.
And then we got Carly. You can totally hear her so well. Because he just made the audio so... it's just
I mean, yeah,
so
famously,
good.
she's the loudest member out of all of us.
No.
He blew up Calamity Gang headquarters. He's the demon that's been causing the wrath.
What? No. It can't be!
It is. He put me in prison and so much has happened. Please.
And then, they call me, like, hi.
Okay, I agree, but I'll text Quinny for help.
But then here's what they discovered. I need to make another balloons video, bro. Manos, do you want to make one with me? This is just, old video. We learned that Mason's afraid of balloons. Ooh.
Like, and this is real too. In real life, my number one fear is balloons. And I wanted to incorporate that in the album, and I successfully did.
It's like, bro is scared of balloons. I'm glad you spelled balloons differently on both times. He spelled one like the actual way, and the other one's like the game.
I don't know why I did that.
My name is Carl.
Alright, I think we could pause here.
No.
Please. I can't listen to this and just talk.
But I'm way too old, I can't crouch. My net's still on the floor, but it's about to... Where's my cane? My glasses.
Okay, please pause it.
Why?
Okay, so as Quinn basically explained it, Carly and Owen met up. They needed to text Quinny and for some help, and then Quinny gave him that clip, blah 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 blah. And then, if you don't know, Carl Fredrickson is the old guy from the movie Up, and believe it or not, he's gonna have a shit ton of balloons or have access to them. And Owen and Carly were like, after learning that, they were like, oh, we gotta go to him, balloons, and yeah, he delivered.
Loki's smart in the story. Why can't I be like this?
Yeah, why can't you be like?
It weren't your idea. I gained the intel, so I don't know.
I don't know. They think they can defeat the great Manos.
And then Mason shows up, and this is the ye old battle.
I thought my gremlins killed Owen.
Mason learns that Owen'S is still alive, and
alive and well.
Oh, don't stop the wrath. Poop my pants. And then and then we could.
I can use my 100% working anti-demon salt for only $5.99.
No, not the anti-demon salt.
We got the. I used my demon salt on him. Only $5.99. It works 100%. And then
there's certain scenes that we really need to make music videos for.
Yeah. Yeah, then we cover him in balloons. And then that happens. But then then he disappears. What? How'd that happen?
No. So yeah, I pull up to the spot after learning about, like, oh yeah, they want to declare the battle. So that's what was gonna be Ward 3, but it's not really a war. So I pulled up, blah blah blah. They're shooting at me. The bullets don't do shit because I'm like a demon and I'm powerful. And then as Conan said, 599 anti-demon soul, so that stuns me. And then Carly does her little contribution as a bird and flies, pull the tarp out, and that uncovers the balloons. And I'm like, oh my god, my titties, they're gonna explode. And then yeah, I lose my powers and vanish away. I forgot what the song is. So.
Is this one about
Oh
like
yeah,
you dying?
yeah. This is about me dying and looking back on how like just everything, and I was like, if I die, then the ops won. If I die, then Owen won. Yeah. And then later in the song, I talk about how, so instead of evil manos, also this song is only called, yeah, this song's only called evil manos just because, I don't know, it just makes more sense. I'm not gonna put evil plus good manos, but later in the song, good manos comes out. And I talk about how, like, I didn't want to necessarily do this, but the demon version took over.
Yeah, come on.
Should have known better.
And then I'm like, as it says, too late, way too late, obviously.
Yeah, you're dying. That was the evil manos, There we go.
Oh my god.
Then we got the real important song.
Probably shouldn't explain what that's a reference.
No, I have to. I have to explain the song.
We must.
First, you gotta listen to the vocals.
Bro, thank you, Ryan's toy review.
What?
He quite literally is.
Okay, so in this song, I beg Owen to send the image. But I made this after accidentally stumbling across like an old part of my photo gallery, and the original video, which is this black guy at the piano, and he's like, "Stuck at N-word's dick," and I was like, "Oh, wouldn't it be crazy if I covered that?" And so yeah, I covered it, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty funny. I'm gonna put it on the album," but I was like, "Where? It's just a random song." And since it's kind of emotional, I'm gonna put it at the end.
I mean, I do feel a lot of
down.
emotion.
Hi, Adam.
Hello.
Now it's paid to pleasure.
Now it's paid backwards, so it's pleasure,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I only realized halfway through the song when it was listening.
Shut up. Sorry. This song. Is the song important?
Not necessarily. It's I put it up at the end as well, is because this is when my era kind of ended. The Devil of Wrath is slowly just getting weaker and weaker because I'm dying. Yeah. So everything. So basically, this song is like kind of the onset of like, oh, everything's getting better.
Fire.
So yeah, that's a really old line I came up with like a million years ago.
I
didn't know
remember
what
that.
to put it on this song.
I'm glad you finally
I didn't put it. I'm ready to poop today. I'm ready to fart today. So yeah, this one. What is the song called? Oh, New World. Yeah. So it's not necessary. I wanted to name it that. So I kind of reflect again, but I really start realizing that, oh yeah, Owen's father used me, and then now I'm able to see like everyone doing better now, because this was the reform. Devil of Wrath was the reform. Yeah, I'm dying.
And then rip Miles Body Roblox. Again. But then we got the final song.
We find some days after the battle against Manos, we find ourselves back at the same Applebee's where the same MLK sighting took place. He was a Manos who invaded Earth,
Beautiful.
Saw its image.
its word. Manos had gremlins and fought
So
its
this
again.
song, it's not a cover of a Disney song, but you could keep it as that.
I mean,
It's not like an actual Disney song, but I did that, and it's just. And, oh yeah, by the way, this is in MLK's voice. I just couldn't actually record it in MLK's voice. This actually was just too difficult. And yeah, this takes place at the Applebee's. He's preparing to give out a speech, which is why like the setting is kind of like everyone's sitting.
It's the nicest thing
Everyone's getting better.
It's after the wrath, jolly good fun.
And everything is healed.
Yeah.
Right. Sooner or later, the creature Manos incubated in my moon base will come for us. We're all gonna die here.
Dude, I was speaking facts.
We can think about emergencies.
That's like so funny.
And then here's the speech part.
Final speech. A beautiful conclusion.
Yep.
And we are now making progress on rebuilding United Kingdom of America. My new reforms are now Quinnies will now bonked by the curls of their hair. I will not cheat everywhere. I resume racism. The orange juice floodgates will now function. Prostate Army will now receive nuclear weapons. And most importantly, I'm black again.
Let's go.
And that's double a wrap.
That's double a wrap.
That's everything.
That's the end of the podcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna nine you. I'm gonna nine you.
Absolutely monumental piece of work Double O Raf was. Really, I mean, this is the main focus of the podcast, I think.
Yeah.
It's just it's I can't overstate, it's been a very long wait, but I think every single moment we waited was worth
not
it.
the end, but that's not the end of Calamity ain't quite yet.
Oh, definitely not. But this
more
sheer
in us.
just sheer drop of lore and melody and beautiful songwriting and collabs that were totally unexpected, all organized by Mason, without
Yeah.
without
No
each
one
of us
expected us.
knowing, without each of us knowing what actual parts we were working on and what anyone else was working on. Along with, the amazingly orchestrated promo through the riddle, it's gonna be hard to beat just for a very, very long time.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's it.
I think that's everything.
Thanks for watching the podcast. And bye-bye. Mason isn't actually gone. He will be back. The wrath hasn't concluded fully.